Be patient to the last. Romans, countrymen and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love for Caesar is no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. I'd rather with Caesar were living, and I all slaves, than that Caesar were dead. Yeah, Caesar was dead, to live all free men. As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. As he was ambitious, I slew him. Who is here so base that be a bondman? If any, speak, for him have I offended. Who is here so rude that will not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him have I offended. Who is here so vile that will not love his country? If any, speak, for him have I offended. I pause for a reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none have I offended. Here comes Mark Antony, mourned. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony. With this I depart, that I slew my best lover for the good of Rome, and the same dagger for myself, which shall plead my country to meet my death.
Live, Brutus, live, live. Bring him with triumph onto his house. Give him a statue with his ancestors. Let him be Caesar. Caesar's better part shall be crowned in Brutus. We will bring him to his house with shouts and clamors.
My countrymen,
Peace, silence, Brutus speaks. Peace, ho.
good countrymen, let me depart alone. I do entreat you, not a man depart, save I alone, till Antony has spoken.
Stay at home and let's hear Mark Antony.
Let him go up into the public chair. We'll hear him. No, Antony, go up.
For Brutus' sake, I am beholding to you.
What do you say of Brutus?
He says for Brutus' sake he finds himself beholden to us all.
Trabesti speak no harm of Brutus here.
This Caesar was a tyrant.
Nay, that's certain. We are blessed that Rome has heard of him.
Peace. Let us hear what Antony can say.
You gentle Romans,
Peace, ho. Let us hear him.
friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often turned with their bone. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault. And grievously had Caesar answered it. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general's coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see at the Lupercal. I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? Bear with me, my heart is there in the coffin with Caesar. I must pause till it come back to me.
Methinks there is much reason in his sayings.
If thou consider rightly of the matter, Caesar has had great wrong.
Has he, masters? I fear there will worse come in his place.
Mark ye his words? He would not take the crown. Therefore 'tis certain he is not ambitious.
If it be found so, some will here abide him.
Poor soul, his eyes are red as fire with weeping.
There's not a nobler man in Rome than Antony.
Now mark him, he begins again to speak.
But here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar I found in his closet. 'Tis his will.
We'll hear the will. Read it, Mark Antony. The will, the will. We will hear Caesar's will. Read the will. We'll hear it, Antony. You shall read us the will. Caesar's will.
I have overshot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wrong the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it.
They were traitors, honorable men. The will, the testament. They were villains, murderers. Read the will.
You will compel me then to read the will. Then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar, and let me show you him that made the will. Shall I descend, and will you give me leave?
Come down. Descend.
You shall have leave.
A ring, stand round.
Stand from the hearse, stand from the body.
Room for Antony, most noble Antony.
Nay, press not so upon me. Stand far off.
Stand back. Room, bear back.
Here is the will, and under Caesar's seal, to every Roman plebeian he gives